All right. Greetings, fellow grade 11s. It's Mr. Shajayo again. Now, look, what we are doing now, basically we are doing our November 2018 paper, right? Now, this is still your favorite channel, Back to Basics. Now, we are still doing our November 2018. Where is you? All right. November 2018. Now, what is it that you are going to do now, firstly here? Now, if you can look at this, they say now this is quadratic pattern, which is given by 4. So this is, you are given by 4, you are given by P, you are given by 11, you are given by Q, and you are given by 22, right? So the first thing that they want us to do, they want us to show that the value of your P is going to be 7 and the value of your Q is going to be equal to 16. So now what is it that you're going to do? Simply, we know that our quadratic number pattern consists of your second difference, right? And now they say has a constant second difference, which is equals to what? Which is equals to your 1. Now, so what is it that this mean? Basically, let's start here. So we are going to start by firstly finding out what is our first difference. The first difference is going to be P subtract 4. The other one is going to be what? It's going to be 11 subtract P. And then the other one is going to be Q subtract 11. And then the other one is going to be 22 subtract your what? Subtract your Q. Isn't it so? So firstly, that is going to be your first difference. And now the second difference that you're going to have here, this is going to be like this, right? Now let's look at this one. Now, your second difference is going to be same as you are given that this is going to be equals to what? Your second difference is equals to 1, right? So, which means basically what they mean here, they say if you are having 11 subtract P, subtracting what? Subtracting P, subtract 4, what you are going to get, this is going to be equals to 1. So basically that's what they mean. Because if you can come back here, your second difference again here, it's going to be same as what? It's same as your Q. It's same as your Q subtract 11. Then this is going to be subtract what? This is subtract 11, subtract P, right? And also, if you can look at this last one, let me write it in here. So this last one is going to be same as what? This is same as 22 subtract your Q, and then this is subtract what? This is subtract your Q, subtract 11, isn't it so? So basically that's that. And now already you are given that this second difference is equals to 1, right? So they are saying if you are taking 11 subtract P and what? And also 11 subtract P, subtracting P subtract 4, this is going to be equals to 1. So basically they are saying your 11 subtract P, then when you're subtracting P subtract 4, right? This is going to give you 1. That is going to be what they are saying when they are saying the second difference is constant, right? So this is same as 11 now subtract your P, subtract your P, plus your 4 is going to be given by 1. And what is going to be this? This is same as negative 2P. When you take this 11 this side, right? This is 11 plus 4. This is 11 plus 4, which is going to be 15. And when you're taking this 15 this side, this is going to be same as what? This is going to be same as 1 subtract 15. And this is same as negative 2P is equals to what? And when you say 1 subtract 15, this is going to be equals to negative 14. Right? Then you divide by negative 2, you divide by negative 2, which means basically your value of your P that you are having here, it is indeed going to be equal to your 7 because that is going to be that, right? Now, your value of your P that you are having is going to be same as your 7, and you have proven indeed that your P that they are looking for there is 7, right? Now, let's go back now and find out what is going to be the Q thereafter. Now, for us to find the Q, we are going to start here. Now, already we know that, again, if you can take this Q subtract 11, and then you are saying also subtract your 11, subtract your P, right? So when you're saying Q subtract 11, subtract your open brackets, 11, subtract your P, this is going to give you 1 because you are told that the second difference is equals to 1, right? So what is this therefore going to be? This is going to be Q subtract 11, then this is negative and negative, so this is going to be positive. P is equals to 1. Now, because you've already found out your P, you're going to substitute your P. So this is going to be your Q subtract 11 plus your what? plus your 7 is equals to what? Is equals to 1. And what is going to be this one? This is negative 22. Right? So this is same as your Q. This is negative 22, negative 11, and negative, this is negative 22. And when you say negative 22 plus 7, this is going to be what? This is going to be your negative 15, right? Or rather, this is going to be your negative 15. When you take your negative 15, this side is going to be same as 15 plus 1, which means your Q is going to be given by 16. So yes, indeed, your value of your Q, it is going to be given by what? It is going to be given by 16. And therefore, you have successfully proven these, or you've successfully shown these values that they wanted you to show, right? So that is going to be that. Now, I want us to now look at your following, now your P, right? Or rather, I want us to look at now your 4.2 in terms of what does 4.2 require us to do. Now that we've already proven the value of your P and your Q, now we are going to simply just substitute when we are looking for your quadratic sequence. Now, we are saying this is same as 4, this is same as 4, and then this is same as 7, this is same as 11, this is same as 16, this is same as 22, right? So because that's what we have already shown. Now, let's go back and find out in terms of what is then going to be this one. So you are going to start here and say, what is going to be your 7? 7 subtract your 4. Now, 7 subtract your 4, you are going to be given by 3, right? And when you say 11 subtract your 7, you are going to get 4, right? This is going to be 4. And when you say 16 subtract 11, this is going to be same as 5. When you say 22 subtract this is going to be same as 6, right? When you say 22 subtract 16. And indeed, when you continue with now your second difference, you are saying 4 subtract 3, which is 1. This is same as 1. This is same as 1, which indeed still proves that your second difference is equals to 1, right? Now, so what is it that you're going to do when you are looking for the Tn of the quadratic pattern? Now, when you are looking for the Tn of the quadratic pattern, you are going to say, firstly, your second difference is always going to be equal to 2a. So which means this is going to be equal to 2a. And then what else now? Your first difference is going to be 3a plus b, which is going to be equal to what? Which is going to be equal to 3. So this is going to be equal to that one. And your first term is going to be a plus b plus c, which is going to be equal to what? Which is going to be equal to 4. Okay, then now we are obviously going to start with your a. Now this is same as what? This is same as your 2a is equals to 1. So therefore your a is going to be same as 1 over 2. Now the second one, what is it that you're going to have? This is 3 into what? And now 3 into 1 over 2 plus b is going to be given by what? Is going to be given by 3. Remember what we've done, we simply substitute a that we found here in this second equation, right? So this is same as what? This is same as 3 over 2. So this is same as 3 over 2b plus what? Plus 3 over 2b is equals to 3. Then therefore your value of your b that you are finding here, let's see, when you plug in your calculator, the value of your b that you are finding here, it is going to be given by 3 over 2 again, right? So the value of your b is going to be 3 over 2. And now the value of your c is going to be what? When you say 1 over 2 plus 3 over 2 plus your c is going to be given by 4, then which means your value of your c that you are finding here, the value of your c that you are finding here is going to be same as 1 over 2 plus this one, this, and then when you transpose it this side, this is going to simply give you your 2, right? The answer that you're going to get for your c is going to be your 2. And now what is it that you're going to do? Then you come back to your Tn. Tn is given by, remember we said it's an squared plus bn plus your c. Now what is your a? Your a is 1 over 2. So this is 1 over 2n squared plus what is your b? Your b is going to be 3 over 2. This is 3 over 2n. Then your c is going to be plus your 2. So basically that is going to be your Tn. Okay, now that is going to be the Tn of this particular formula. Now, so let's continue now and see. Now your 4.3, what is it that we are given in 4.3? Let's get another nicer color there. So in 4.3, what you are given, they are saying Tn. They are saying Tn is given by 232. So what does this mean? So they are saying 1 over 2n squared plus 3 over 2n plus 2 is equals to 232. So basically, they want you to find out what is the value of your n. And now, what is it that you are going to do to find out the value of your n? You're obviously going to start here, right? The easier thing that you can do, you can simply start by multiplying by 2 over 1 so that you can get rid of the denominator of 2, right? So you're going to multiply by what? You can simply just multiply by 2 over 1 everywhere, right? So when you say 1 over 2 multiply by 2 over 1, what is it that you're going to find there? This is going to be simply what? This is simply going to be n squared. This is going to be n squared plus, when you multiply here, the 2 and 2 are going to cancel. Remember, when you have 3 over 2 multiplied by 2 over 1, these are going to cancel. So this is going to be same as your 3n. Then this is going to be your 3n. What else are you then going to have? Let's see. Then when you multiply here, this is 2 is equals to, so this is going to be plus 4. And then this is going to be plus equals to, right? This is equals to, what is going to be then? When you say 3, 2, 3, or rather 232, 232 multiplied by 2, what is the answer that you're getting? This is 460, right? And this is going to be 464. So this is equals to 464, right? And therefore, now when you make this to be quadratic, this is n is equals to what? N is equals to plus 3n. Then when you take this 3, 4, this 4, 6, 4, this is going to be same as now minus 460. Why are we saying that? Remember, when you're taking this one, this side, this is going to be negative 464, right? And when you say negative 464 plus 4, then you're going to get that one, right? Your 460, or rather your 460. And now from here, now what is it that you're going to do? Now from here, you are going to say, what is it? This is same as now. You are going to open 2 brackets. This is going to be your 2 brackets is equals to 0. Now, the factors that can give the middle term, which is going to be equals to your 3, what is going to be that particular factor? This is going to be what? The factor that you're going to get there, this is going to be n, obviously. And then what is it that you are also going to get? This is going to be, let's say when you have 23 and also your 20, right? 23 multiplied by your 20, it still gives you what? Still gives you your 460. So therefore, what is it that you're going to do? Now you want this to be your middle term to be positive. So the bigger factor is going to be positive. This is going to be negative. So therefore, your n is going to be given by what? So you are going to have n, which is going to be n plus 23 is equals to 0, or n subtract what? N subtract 20 is going to be equals to 0. So therefore, your n is going to be given by what? Your n is going to be given by 23, or your n is going to be given by, this is negative 23, and your n here is going to be given by 20. Then your n can never be negative, so this can never be the answer, right? And then now from here, what is it that you're going to do? So basically the n that is going to be equals to the term, which is 2, 3, 2 is going to be what? It is going to be your 20. Isn't it so? So basically that is how you are going to do that particular question. Okay, hopefully this makes sense to you. Now let's move to the next question and see in terms of what is it that is expected of us in that particular question. Let's start here. Now this question, let's see. Now what is it that they are having? Now they're saying a sum of 2 consecutive. Let's start here. What does they say? If the sum, what does the sum mean? This is going to be plus. Sum means plus. 2 consecutive terms, which means these are terms that follow each other, right? That follow each other, right? And then terms that follow each other, for example, 2 and 3 are going to be the terms that follow each other, right? So when you have 2, then you're going to have 3, right? And now, which means you're just simply adding 1 for you to go to the next term, isn't it so? Now they say they are equal to what? They're equals to 1227. They say calculate the difference between these 2 terms, right? Look, they like these type of questions, right? Now, what is it that we can do to solve these type of questions? Firstly, now I want to make you understand this. Remember, we are not given in terms of which 2 consecutive terms are they referring to. Actually, we want to find out which 2 consecutive terms are they referring to. So which means basically we want to find out your Tn. Now, for example, if you are moving for one term, let's say you are having term number 3, right? And when you are having term number 3, for you to move from term 3 to term number 4, what is it that you are getting? So let's say you are having term number 3. For you to move to term 4, basically term number 4, isn't it that it's same as 3 is equals to what? Term number 4 is same as term number 3 plus what? Plus 1, isn't it so? Because term 4 is given by what? Term 3 plus 1, which means whenever you are moving to the next term, you're just simply adding 1, isn't it so? So that's one thing that we already know. So now, what is it then that we are going to do? So we are going to say now, what is the TN formula that we found out there? Now, the TN formula that we found out, it was what? It was TN is given by what? Is equals to 1 over 2 n squared plus 3 over 2n. Then this was plus 2, right? This is going to be 1. So if this is your term 1, let's say if this is your term 1, right? If this is your term 1, what is it that you're going to do when you're moving to your second term, right? Or to your next consecutive term? When I say your term 1, I simply just making an example that if this is the nth term, now what is going to be the other term that you are going to have? So remember, I said when you're moving from term 2 to term, when you're moving from term 3 to term 4, you're adding 1. So which means for you to move to the next term, this is same as Tn, right? This is going to be Tn plus 1. And what is going to be Tn plus 1? So which means similarly, this is going to be same as 1 over 2 into n plus 1, because whenever there is n, you are adding 1. So this is going to be n plus 1 squared plus what is going to be the other one, 3 over 2 into what? N plus 1. And then this is going to be again plus 2. Are we together? So which means that is going to be the sequence that represent the two consecutive terms, right? Now they said sum. So basically, what is it that we are going to do here? So since they said sum, so the first thing that you're going to do, you're going to say your 1 over 2n squared plus your what? Plus your 3 over 2n plus your 2, and then plus your what? Plus your 1 over 2 into n plus 1 squared plus your 3 over 2 into what? Into n plus 1 plus your 2 is going to give you 1,227, right? So basically that's what they are telling. So they are saying Tn, they are saying basically Tn plus your Tn plus 1, are you sure, is equals to what? Your 1,227, isn't it so? So basically that's what they are telling us. So now we are then going to move swiftly along and try and find out in terms of how can we solve these, right? Now, so for us to solve this, let's see. Now this is going to be what? This is same as 1 over 2, right? This is 1 over 2n squared, right? Plus 3 over 2n plus 2 plus, now what is this? Remember, this is your bracket, right? Then n plus 1 is simply same as n plus 1, which is same as n plus 1. And when you're solving this, this is same as n squared, right? This is same as n squared plus 2n plus 1, isn't it so? So which means basically this is same as what now? This is same as 1 over 2 into n squared plus 2n plus 1, right? We've just expanded the n plus 1. Then this is going to be plus, and then this is 3 over 2n plus 1, right? Now, or let's just multiply this one, right? Let's just simply just multiply this one. So when you are multiplying that one, what is it that you're going to have? This is going to be 3 over 2n plus what? Plus 3 over 2 plus your 2 is equals to what? This is equals to 1,227, right? So basically that is going to be equals to that. Isn't it so? And then now, what is it then that you are going to do now? We are going to multiply with this 1 over 2 now. So this is the only thing that is left to be multiplied, which is in our bracket. So when you multiply with all this, we are having 1 over 2n squared plus 3 over 2n plus 2 plus 1 over 2n squared plus, and what is going to be that one when you are solving that one? This is going to be what? This is going to be same as your n, right? This is going to be same as your n plus, when you say 1 over 2 multiplied by 1, what else are we then going to have? And this is going to be same as 1 over 2, right? So we are still moving from here. We are here. Now we are here on this one, right? Then this is going to be plus 3 over 2n Then this is going to be plus 3 over 2 again, plus your 2 is equals to 1227. Isn't it so? So basically, that is going to be what you are going to have. And now we are going to group the like terms. Now, what are going to be your like terms here? Let's find out. Now, your like terms that you are going to have here, let's get another nicer color there. What is it that you're going to have? You're having 1 over 2 n squared plus 1 over 2 n squared, right? So that is the only n squared that you are having. And 1 over 2 n squared plus 1 over 2 n squared, this is just going to give you n squared, right? This is going to be n squared. And what else are you going to have? Let's use another color. When you say 3 over 2 n plus what? Plus n plus 3 over 2. And what is it that you're going to have? So basically, we are focusing on the ones that are having the n now. So what is it that you're going to have? When you add all of those, the answer that you're going to get here, it is going to be same as what? 4, right? This is going to be plus 4n, right? And now let's get another nicer color there so that you can remember the last one. And then now what is going to be the last one? The last one, now we are adding the numbers. So for before we add the numbers, this is going to be 2 plus 2, isn't it? So this is going to be 2 plus 2. Then we are also having 1 over 2 here, right? This is going to be also 1 over 2. What else are we having, right? And then this is, remember, we are having, let's say we're having 2, we're having 1 over 2, we're having 3 over 2, and then we are having plus 2. So basically, when you add all of these, this is going to give you plus 6. Plus 6, which is going to be equals to 1227. Now that we are getting that one, now let's continue then. Now we are going to group our like terms. When you are grouping our like terms, now what is it that you are going to have here? Now, when you're grouping our like terms, this is going to be n squared now plus 4n. Then when you take this one, this side, what is it that you're going to have? When you are taking this one, this side, this is going to be same as minus, and this is going to be minus what? This is going to be minus 1, 2, 2, 1 is equals to 0, right? I know most of you are going to struggle when it comes to factorizing this. So if you are struggling to factorize this, you can always use the quadratic formula, which is n is equals to negative b plus minus b squared subtract 4ac over 2a, right? You can always use this to solve this quadratic. Now, but if you are fine with solving what is it that is going to be this, you are going to just simply open your two brackets and equate this to 0. Right now, when you are opening your two brackets, this is going to be your n and n, and then what is it that you are going to have also here? This is going to be same as your 37. The other one is going to be your 33, right? So when you multiply both of these, they are going to give you your 1, 2, 2, 1, right? And what is going to be then now then, because you are looking for the positive 4, this is going to be positive, this is going to be minus, right? So which means now what is going to be your n? Your n firstly is equals to what? Is equals to 37, or your n is equals to what? Or this is negative 37, or your n is equals to 33, right? And you know that your n cannot be a negative value, so therefore your n is going to be equals to what? Your 33. So, but the question they said, the sum of what? Of two consecutive terms. So which means, what are these two consecutive terms, right? What are these two consecutive terms? These two consecutive terms, if this is 33, the next consecutive term is going to be what? It's going to be 34, right? So which means the two consecutive terms that they are referring to here is 33 and 34. Now, what is it that you're going to do here? You're still going to do the same thing. You're going to start here. You are going to say now from here, you are going to say what is going to be your term 38. This is going to be now your term 34. Subtract your what? Subtract your 33, because they said now if the sum of the two consecutive, they want you to calculate the difference, which means they want you to calculate the difference between term 34 and also 33, right? Now this is going to be now 1 over 2, which is equals to 34 squared, plus this is same as 3 over 2, which is equals to 34, and then this is going to be plus your 2. Then you are going to subtract. Obviously, when you subtract, please write this in bracket. This is going to be 1 over 2, open brackets, 33 squared, plus this is same as 3 over 2. And then this is same as your 33 again. Then this is going to be plus your 2. Are we together? And then now when you're done with these, what is the answer that you're going to get for this? For this first part, the answer that you are going to get is same as what? You are going to get 631. Then the next part, you are going to get what? You're going to get 596, right? So which means what is going to be the difference between the two? The difference between the two is going to be equal to your 35, right? Which was the question that they were looking for. Okay. Now, hopefully this makes sense to you and you are in a position to follow in terms of how to answer these questions. Thank you very much.